So I'm live now on both mediums. Well, this looks like a good place to do leg day.
It does. It does. I'm
Do it.
gonna make it a little more centered.
What are you gonna make it, Pitty? Get it a little more centered. Pick a band, any band. You get a heavier one. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. George.
It's out of love.
That's not it. I don't want to do the heavier one. You can make lemonade out of lemons all you want. I like that joke that's been going around. Wait, I forget the setup. It's something like some boomer is telling a millennial, well, you know. No, wait, he's telling a Gen Zer. Well, you know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And the Gen Zer is like, wait, you guys got free lemons? Something like that. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Get those hips high. High. Not like I was doing it in the beginning. Get them way up like this. Way up. Way up. 2 more. Get them up. Good.
Oh, rattles. They're doing the
I
curls. Yeah.
I led you to believe. If you haven't figured it out, get those bands around your ankles, folks. Keep your feet parallel. Parallel means almost turned in, almost pigeon-toed. You don't want to be like this. Why? Because that is hip flexion. See? If my feet are duck-footed and I take a step, I'm kind of using the front of my leg. We want to be using the outer thigh. We want abduction. We don't want flexion of the hip. Think of if you were on the ground. It's BCAS. Think of if you were on the ground just doing leg raises, you want the same thing. You want your foot turned in a little bit. You don't want to do that because now you're using your psoas. So as we've discussed, fix your forms. All right, that's enough. That got weird. Pick a much heavier band. Much heavier. Here, you take this green one. Did I ever end up bringing that purple one in here? Where is it? What is that a sign of when you start not knowing your colors? And I smell toast. Are those two things bad? Put this around your body, like so. Hello. Hi. Put your bands on. Work out with us. I already did. I already worked out.
Did you really work out?
I think he did. He was saying if it was at 5:30, he would have joined us. Oh.
I missed him. Can I hire him
Oh yeah, she was saying this.
to be our plant specialist? I need some new plants. I need them repotted. I need my current plants to be checked on. Yeah.
She's not a murderer. She's not a herbicidal maniac, but she wants coaching. She needs a consigliere. Same stuff.
I'll pay for your services.
He's saying yes.
Yeah, I'll pay for these services. He got it looks like a very beautiful, no, he repotted a beautiful plant yesterday.
He does. He's probably, as we speak, repotting something. 2 more of these squats. 1 more of these squats. Ugh. Discard band. Go to your knees. I don't say please. I should though. Please go to your knees. So, lean back. Lean back. You get it? I feel like they should call these vampire squats, right? Doesn't it look like he's, going into the coffin and he's like, wait, I forgot my sunglasses or something. Like he sits back up, like, wait, did I set the alarm to factor in daylight savings? Yeah, he's on his way to. Oh, wait a second! I left the door cracked. Yeah, that kind of thing. Feel those quads are working. That's what he's saying. Lean with it. Rock with it. There you go. I think he's drunk.
Hey, you're singing a song.
Is that a song? Is that a real song?
Yes.
Lean with it, rock with it. You know those words mean something?
Yes.
What song is that? Wait, don't sing it. We'll get YouTube.
Exactly.
Content creators. No, I'm kidding. So what is it?
It's really a hip hop song. I'll play it for you later.
Oh, that's enough
I
of us.
love you so much.
You too, trendier person, cool person.
It's also a song that came out a long time ago.
I wasn't cool then, and I'm not cool now. Okay, why do I always pick the tangled ones? Oh, what a tangled band collection we weave. Here, Alice, this is for you.
Okay, I was gonna untangle those. Do you want this one?
Yeah. Okay, downward dog, knee extensions. So get the band behind your knees, because we're still warming up them quaddies. Get into downward dog. I'll be over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just dip the knees and straighten them. Dip the knees and straighten them. I forgot to put on pants. They're much more comfy when you do this exercise. But, you know, what's a little leg hair among friends? Okay, so I'm as arched as I can be. Now I just dip my knees and lock them out hard. Dip, lock, dip, lock. How much of that song can you sing?
Not very much. There was a big
It
hit.
seems like a common phrase. I'm surprised it's like notable lyrics.
Lean with it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you don't say that too often. Maybe a sandwich
You know this
instructor
song.
would say that.
When you hear it, you're like, oh yeah.
I wanna lean with it all night, rock with it. Is that it?
No, and you're gonna get yourself kicked off of your thing.
You don't have to sing Michael, even though he's a formerly alive pedophile.
Are you?
I think so. What else is this guy saying? Feeling it. She is much younger than you. That's true. But I'm more immature, weirdly enough. All right, how did that all go? How did that exercise go for everyone? Is it good?
Yes.
That's good. Front squats, like so. Ugh. Actually, it's more like a goblet squat. You're going to stand on this band. You're going to, bear with me. You're going to stand on this band. You're going to curl it up. Hold it up here. Then do some squats. We're still warming up, but in a slightly unique way. What's on my face? Okay, ready? Curl it up. Hold it there. Squat. Make sense? So your arms might get a little tired. That's all right. We're not doing arms today.
We did arms on Sunday.
Yep.
And then soon after, Sean and I went to grab a cocktail at a place. And instantly, when we walked in, my arms were complimented. And he was as excited
I was glowing.
he was. Especially because I complained about doing the push-ups in my workout. Vindication.
One more of these. Oh yeah. Drop down for 90-90s. We're gonna do them this way today. Just gonna rep them out. So get into your 90-90. Right legs in front, left legs in back, chest up, and just go forward. Keep your neutral spine. Alice, sideways please, so they can see what neutral spine looks like. Sideways. I command it. Very good. Show them one rep incorrectly. I'll do the same. Yep, see how she flexed? No flexion of the lumbar. Only flexion of the hip. 5.
I always think reach your sternum or your chest up and out.
Can't agree more. 1 more. Remember, the rule with these guys is try to go hands-free, but if you're cramping or it's just too challenging overall, you can prop yourself up a little. You're also allowed to elevate your hips. If you wanted to sit up on something, that can change it. All right, here we go.
Sorry,
Lean with it.
rock with it. Sorry, on with it
It's all right. I haven't been yawning as much today,
yet.
but now we're thinking about it.
Going on.
Nope. You got it. You got it anyway. You did it. Triggered me. You gotta give me trigger warnings. You gotta tell me earmuffs if you're gonna yawn now. 6 more. Like she said, sternum that way. So don't think down, think up and out. Like you're trying to rise out of your hips. Anterior tilt of the pelvis. Pecs up. 2 more. Okay, one more warmy-uppy thing. Oh, back to this, not the vampire squat, but just a kneeling squat where you kind of sit back on your feet. You can either have your toes this way or this way, whichever you prefer. This is a slightly shorter range of motion, but sometimes people cramp up when the feet are down. There's also benefits to doing the other way because it stretches your toes a little bit. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great.
It's good to hear.
Is that something clicking?
It's knees.
Pretty good.
A knee a little popped a little bit.
6 more of these bad boys. And 4. 6. 2. We go.
Yeah.
10 reverse lunges. Right leg in front, left leg back.
Do we need a sliders at all?
Just a good old fashioned meat and potatoes. Vanilla. I don't know. Regular lunges. 3. 4. 5. Trying to get these knees nice and juicy. You want them fluidized. 2 more. 1 more. Stretch. Right leg back. Seamless transition.
Like your little kickball change.
That was pretty good. I don't think I could do it again. What's that, 6?
Yes.
7. 8. 9. Okay. Elevated heels or not, it is your call. We're gonna do front squats. Grab your heavy band to start. I think you're already all good and warm. That's this guy, and that's gonna be under your heels and up over your collarbone. Let me put my sneaks on and then show you what I was talking about. Now, why am I putting my sneakers on? 2 reasons. The ever so slight heel elevation. It's not much, but it's a little. But also just because this band bothers the skin. We would also have accepted socks. And here's how we're going to do the band today. Start with it over your feet, then go from the outside and come under. So, I've got it draped over my feet, right? I should actually tie my shoes. Give me 2 seconds. Pardon the delay. Tell wardrobe that this is unacceptable. Heads are gonna roll for this. Okay, let me show you that. Take your band, place it across your feet, all right? Now, bring it under, like that, under. See how I got it? I'm gonna wiggle my way back so my heels are elevated. You can either curl the band up or you can go into a squat to put it into position so that it's already slack. And your goal is to get it up like so. It's easier down here, but if you don't have the range of motion in your hips, then you might have to curl it up. But you see how I've got it? It's over my shoulders, and I'm trying to keep it inside my knees. So it's still a little annoying because it chafes slightly, but that's also reminding me to push my knees in. You don't have to do that, but that's how I want to do them today.
Nice.
Yeah. I realized what I did wrong too. When you come back around the front, it's supposed to go under that part of the band. But it's okay, this is just the warm-up. 4 more for me. 3, 2, and 1. I'll just show you what I meant by that. From here, I should come this way. Now it would fit a little bit better. Not much, but it makes a difference. Okay, you ready? Same thing.
Same thing.
So it goes over. Out of breath. Yep, over. Then it goes under and behind the front, the top part of the band. There you go. And then you can either curl it up or squat down to get it up over the shoulders. Not behind the head, the front squat. You were close. You were close. And this is still warm-ups, so give me just like 10. And then after this, we're gonna do 2 sets of these. Go, Allie. There you go. I know, it's never seems to line up perfectly. When it goes over the head, it fits better between the knees because it tapers inward. But I like front squats for a few reasons. Good.
We haven't done front squats in a while.
All right. She's right.
It took me a moment to remember where I like my hands. So they go crossed from the band.
All right. Now, all that being said, if you prefer to do it sort of more regular, like just sort of that, go ahead. Ain't no, what am I saying? Ain't no rules here. I'm gonna do it this way instead of the flipped under. Flipped under also makes it a little bit heavier than it otherwise would have been. All right. Set number 1 with the judge. I'm gonna try El Monstro for number 2. Quad for days. Quadzilla.
So I'm wondering if I should use the judge and then wrap it around my feet for the heaviness because of being shorter.
It's up to you, man. I applaud your intention. I'll do 4 more. One more. Oh. Give it a whatever. Brian's still here?
Yeah.
He's walking Boston.
So,
Good.
question. Okay, so and it's just going to fail.
Yeah, just semi-failure. So she's got it underfoot. Now she's gonna overfoot. Now she's gonna do the flip under. Okay. She's got it up on the shoulders. She already feels that it's gonna be some serious work. You're gonna lose some skin, just so you know. Through no fault of your own.
I'm gonna be just fine.
There you go. And or somehow it does. There you go. Great. Really good.
Thank you.
It does make me wonder how she would do with a barbell. She was getting damn strong in the gym, and that's before all this. What we lack in barbell equipment, I think we were making up for in consistency. Alice and I, she would only get to train once a week, sometimes bi-weekly, and she would take other classes. She always does a lot of yoga, and the occasional, like, very rare, but like a spinning or something. But she would do these boot camp type classes, HIT. She would do CrossFit like stuff. Epic. What was another one? That was the main one. Sadly, they closed one of their locations, right?
Yeah, the other one's still fine.
I hope they're able to reopen. But anyway, long story short, we didn't get to develop much consistency, but we sure did. All it took was a, worldwide pandemic.
Yeah, we're consistent. It's so good.
Look good.
I don't take it's tough, man. Yeah, it'll be interesting when we are able to go back and use weights. What we can do.
Oh, you said when you think there's going to be a vaccine.
I think people will figure out how to get into spaces.
It's going to be interesting. What am I doing wrong?
Wow, you went, you're going up, man.
I'm going up. I'm trying no monstro. I try to get my heels half on. All right.
Have fun. Apply directly to your collarbone. Oh, good. Oh, yeah. We're in there good. All right, here we go. Woot. They don't make them any comfier.
So this is my last set of these. So I'm going to do as many as I can. So this is a quad exercise, right? Because you're fully bending your knees against a load. You know what else it is? A booty exercise. Because when I'm at the bottom of this squat, my hamstrings have little to no tension because the knee is so bent. So if I inhaled something. So if the hammy is slack and you need hip extension, the job falls to the butt. We'll do 4 more. All right, that was a good time. Up to you. You look good with them, the greenie.
Yeah, I feel like just stick with that.
I think so. Whew.
The difference of how
The
light
way
it is, for me, it just makes it a little, and like
it,
because of my height. Hey,
Yeah.
just like this for this exercise. Folks that do your arm over the foot, under the foot,
Uh-huh.
pull it back behind the front. All right, one,
YouTube didn't kick us off. I guess that's not copyrighted.
all right. I'm just going to
Go to failure again. It might be 20-ish. Did you count last time?
I think it did, but I don't remember what the number was.
2. And 3. We did. 4. 5. 6. 7. Sure. 10.
16.
Yep. 18. 19. Well done. All right, now we're gonna get crazy. That was good.
It was good. It doesn't deserve one of those, so I'm not gonna lie. So,
No,
one
I
of
think
these
it does.
things here.
No, strike him. Strike him. Oh wait, I'm just gonna use. So take 2 bands, any 2 bands, although you're gonna use your 3rd band to squat again with. You might want heavier or you might want lighter for that. We're more interested in the tension at the knee on this one. This is that Spanish squat. So I'm gonna put these guys through here. What did we learn? We put the band on behind the knees first or second, and then get on the band.
You have to
You gotta do this
get
first.
this band in place.
Then I do this.
Yeah.
All right.
So which one do you want?
This one.
Okay. So this is, you have to do this with it.
Gotcha. All right. Sometimes we do this where you can hold on to something. I'm just going to be out here willy-nilly. We have this under the corner of a very heavy dresser. You can also stick it in a door hanger. It's actually a little better if it's slightly higher. It's only going to be 2 inches off the ground. It's probably better to be about closer to knee height. But, you know, it's not terribly important. What's important is that you're wearing pants in general. That's good advice for life. But also here, because it will chafe you less. Like the hardest thing about this exercise is going to be that. Okay, once again, I've got the band under my feet. Oof, this is gonna be work. I'm gonna walk back as far as I feel I can. Now I'm already doing some of the work, some of the exercise, which is straightening my knees against the band. See, I looped the one through the one that's anchored, and I've just got it behind either knee. Now I'm putting this band once again up on my collarbone. You could also, if you want, just hold it, but I would say it's better to do this. Ugh. Okay. Here I go. So I'm locking my knees, and then I squat. Lock my knees hard, and then I squat. That's the most important part, is getting that hard lockout, and then squat. Hard lockout, and then squat. Normally the top of a squat is a little bit of a rest, but here, it's giving me extra tension because the band is trying to keep my knee bent. I'm fighting to lock it out.
Do you need any help?
No.
Really good job, man. Thanks.
You might also feel your calves working. I'm just gonna do 6 more. Oh my God, I hated every second of it. It was awful. Alice's turn.
Really good job. Thanks.
We're just doing one of these. He has decreed. 30 minutes, 39 seconds. Sounds about right.
I get mad at myself that I don't. So if you
Yeah.
don't say it, I get like bummed out that you don't say it. And then if you do say it and I laugh, then I'm like, why did I laugh at that? It's very, it's a thing. I don't know. But repetition is funny.
It's the self-fulfilling prophecy or something. Yeah, do that.
So that's about the right tension, right? You think?
Yeah.
You didn't have it wrapped around your feet.
I did not.
Should I do it?
This will be plenty of work. You're not. Very good. Enough of these shoes. I don't want to be shod. Wouldn't it be funny if horses could take off their horseshoes? At the end of the day, they were just like, oh my God.
I bet it does feel really good to clean their hooves.
Good. Nice.
How many?
Hell yeah. Let's go to a burn.
Yeah, that was 3 reps ago, and I'm not very high.
I mean, it's brutal. It is serious quad work. His quads are they're being loaded to their full range of motion. They're pulling you out of the bottom there. They're extending your knee at the bottom. But then they're also having to work against the bands at the top to lock out your knee. So it's their full range of motion. 2 vectors. Vector.
Oh,
All right. You can extricate yourself from that setup. Now, we're going to do, using this same thing, I'm going to do the downward dog knee extension. Piped knee extension, which also needs a name. It probably has one. When I first encountered it, if they said it, I did not record it in my cerebellum. I don't know what part of your brain knows stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna put this there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Make sense? Now I don't have to hold it. Now it's anchored. Now it can rip the hair off my legs unencumbered. Oh, so awful. I'm not doing it. Your turn.
okay.
I gotta put
There's
pants
your
on.
pants right there.
It's so horrible. It's so excruciating. I'll fix that.
Okay.
I should buy knee pads.
I have some. They probably use them off you. Actually, I know they are.
Nice. Better than having to hold yourself up.
Yeah,
Forcibly different.
different.
Fine work. Really good.
You might want to get the gray yoga mat and put that under your hands.
For the sliding.
Uh-huh. Woof. Oh, they're the over by AC.
Oh, I found it. Everybody AC.
Yep, that's the one. Oh my gosh, last one.
Nice job. Let's see how this goes.
All right. Got the bandy poo behind the leggy poo. Thanks, Ellie Poo. All right. Round 2. See how I counted both the first failed
Uh-huh.
attempt as a round?
I was smiling over here.
That's hard.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
Right. Oh,
I'm gonna do 4 more.
okay. Yeah.
Owie.
Yeah. It'll get you.
Owie.
Quads.
We're not done, but we're getting there. This will actually be relatively easy, comparatively easy. Grab a band. Alice, you can join me.
Okay.
This is gonna go around your ankles. Now, you might need nothing. You might find that the weight of the leg will be enough, and if so, remove the band. Get on your side. I assume I'm still in frame, yes I am. Okay. And now, just that. Don't lower all the way. Keep tension on that band. Keep the hip flexed. So band is around ankles, hips, knees, feet are stacked, and you're just lifting and lowering, but keep tension in the band. So the minute you feel it go slack, start going up again. How you doing now?
Good.
And the harder way to do it is where the knee actually floats above the other knee. So it's like there's an inch between them. But both work. Just do it till you get a good burn. Yeah, you could probably handle heavy. So we work this a little when we do those 90-90s. When we lift the, yeah, true. Some of that same stuff is working. You're getting your glute minimus here and other internal rotators.
Thank you for doing this.
You're welcome. I'm gonna do 3 more. Let's see how you're doing. Is that, yeah, that's it. Bring this guy down a little. Keep it right there. Yeah. Touch my hand. Yeah, stay there. That's it. Just go till you're suffering immensely. Yeah, real smart. Well, she's finishing up. Are you done?
Starting at the same time as you.
Good old back extensions. Hands wherever you want.
So right now I've got them just lying on the ground, but I'm not pushing up. They're just limp. You can also try to lift your arms like that. And if you really want it to be harder, you can put them out in front. I may start here, do like 6 more, and then I'll move my hands in. Good. Spasming. I'm gonna do 7 more. How you doing over there? All right. Internal hip rotation, left leg.
Around both feet.
I really think I should have you in the front of the room. So, wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, bottom leg is down. And then just that. Internal rotation. Lift heel towards sky. See, I'm trying to keep my femur, it's rotating in place. So it's not that. Okay, it's that. And just do the same amount exactly as you did on the other leg. So everybody remembers their number, right? You must do exactly that many or you'll die. Other things back there.
Things are good. Things up there.
Oh, dreadful. I'm gonna do 6 more. And then guess what? That's all. We're done. We got a lot of bang for the buck on those squats. Especially those Spanish squats. Ooh, these are hard. Great. Okay.
Nice.
All right, friends. You've lived to train another day. I don't know what's the day or the year. Is it
Upper
2020?
body tomorrow.
It would be upper body tomorrow, but like I don't know what day it is.
It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Tomorrow. So if it is, and if we're available, that's what we'll do. And hopefully you'll join us. Bye.
Bye.
Do-do-do.